I think my life, to be honest, my career. All the way you said it, from Bob Saul, who could have thought, I could have reached this level where the gold and black jersey of Amakose and take me to a level where, I can represent the country, and be part of the national team that made history in 1996. But for me, as an individual, it's a great honor to have crossed paths and to have able, to be part of this great football club. For me, it's an institution of excellence, and everybody said it very well. That look at each and every player that have come from the club and where they are now, and what they've done, to football. It's absolutely amazing. We always tried, to emulate him, to what he's done in the game and of the game as well, which he set a standard, he set a trend. So for us, it's everybody to follow.
What makes him different from the rest, Taro?
I think he's had a vision, for the fact that he sacrificed his time, started at a young age, with his vision and managed, to go through and achieve what he achieved until now. It's absolutely amazing. It set him apart from everyone else, and I think in all walks of life, this brand has made a huge impact, and this man, Chincha Kuluva, he's changed, a lot of us, and to be honest, we're proud tonight to have seen him in our lifetime, to be been inducted in the Hall of Fame, which is deservedly so.
How do you recall your first meeting with him?
I was a bit nervous, obviously, a person that has such great shoulders, and such a responsibility on his shoulders, to have acquired such status was, for me, it seemed to amaze me, and I admired him since then, and all of us, we look at him as an inspiration, and the men who have really made our dreams possible, and for me, when I met him, he made me feel that I belong, to the Coast Nation. And even today, I still feel that I belong there, and seeing him with great pleasure.
Take us through the day you and him were signing that contract with Leeds.
Didn't know much about contract at that time, to be honest. I was 20 years old when I joined the club, coming from Butatswana. For me, I was very excited, and to be there sitting across him signing. I don't think he had a lot of work. He didn't have any difficulties. He didn't have to ask a lot of questions. Where's the paper? Just signed. Just signed. But it's him. He attracted me to the club, and as well, he's the one who made my dream come true to go overseas, which is absolutely amazing. That showed what the kind of man he was.
Was it hard for him to let you go when Leeds came? What was that conversation like?
You can ask him. But to be honest, I know it was hard for the coaches to let me go. And I think it was at the time when the club were really absolutely firing in all cylinders. And which for me, I can only say that, for him to let me go to the club that, I've made an absolute impact way in. He's always been a big part, in my life. And to be honest, even today, I know Jessica and Bobby, they say that he's a father figure to me as well.
Raroon, just the last one on our side. What are the pressures of playing in the EPL? We've seen Benny's statement on Lyle Foster. They are saying that they're giving him time off. What are the pressures like of playing in EPL? Where also we think you guys have made it, but you guys are human too, and there's pressure that comes with it.
No, absolutely, especially coming from Africa, where the expectations are very high, first of all, and I think in order to adapt, to the conditions, and not just be one of the squad players, but being one of those players that make a difference, who contribute better. It's quite hard, it's quite tough. You're gonna have to make sure that you fully adapt to the situation and be take that opportunity to be adopted by the outside country, which is for me was a massive thing. That you got to leave everybody back home, you leave your family and leave everybody else, and go and settle where you never thought you will make great.
What's your message to him, Braru, as he has mental issues to overcome this thing to life?
It's tough. I know. I mean, for him, I started very well, and he started getting goals. But in order, to make himself, to make a name for himself, in order to adapt and settle, it's very tough. And I believe that, as we say, as South Africans, we're resilient. It'll take everything, especially the first 2 years, for him to dig in and put his head, in the sand and just work hard. As long as he knows that what he's there for and what he means to us, or to all of us back home.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay, sure.
Thanks, Daru.